Hi, hello. My name is Danny Neifert, and I am the creator of Skin Harmonics, the very first Medi-Holistic skin resurfacing method system, skincare line. And today I want to unpack Sane beauty, or more specifically, Sane skincare. And I think this is something that I've talked about a little bit, but I've never really addressed it head on, just square. And so I wanted to dedicate this video to that. So one of the first things that comes to mind for me is Sane beauty, and for Skin Harmonics is that it's about using the right ingredients for the right reasons. And of course, staying away from the wrong ingredients for the wrong reasons. And in a certain kind of way, this is kind of a spin off of body neutrality. This idea that just to approach things without fear when it comes to beauty in our skin, and that we're not in the disposition of having to do our self-care and our skincare with a sense of overimportance or over righteousness, or I'm loving myself like so much this way and it looks like this. It's just this like matter of a fact place. And this got me to thinking about how all of the principles that I've put together and streamlined and have simplified, it took me a lot of years to come to all of this. And beliefs are underneath our expression and our habits, and it's underneath even our perception. And so we have to actually change the way we believe about our skin and what to do. And because when we can do this, our experience changes. Like if we believe differently, we behave differently. And this has the power to completely transform our skin's reality. So how can we change old toxic beliefs and incomplete beliefs or misunderstandings so that they reflect habits that are more beneficial for our skin? So I'm going to just kind of like ramble through some that are just kind of trickling to the top of my brain right now. And these are beliefs that make Skin Harmonics. These are the founding beliefs that make Skin Harmonics a very unusual cookie in this big world of skin and skin industry and skin commerce and skin consumerism. And I really have come to these beliefs over, many years of having perhaps the wrong beliefs. So the first belief that comes to mind is this understanding and belief that our skin is a detox and release organ. It's not a static thing. And we also believe at Skin Harmonics here that dermal nutrients have the power to feed our skin. And we believe that our skin's top priority is hydration. And we also believe that exfoliation is good. It's all well and good, but that we no longer have to do it every single day or obsess or fixate on exfoliation, of course, because the power of dermal nutrients is so extensive of how it elicits new skin cells. So once or twice a month for exfoliation, it's just like sufficient, beautifully sufficient, not every day. And we also believe that dense moisturizers are an important step to achieving this optimal hydration, and that these dense moisturizers are not going to clog our pores and they're going to keep our skin clear. We no longer believe that they're going to clog our pores, these using of dense oils. And we also believe that excessive cleansing and exfoliation is not worth our time, because we believe and understand that excessive oil or excessive skin cell buildup or even excess bacteria is not what's causing the congestion or the acne in our skin. And we also believe that conventional skincare practices are detrimental because they inflame our skin, and we know that we can't heal by adding trauma. And so in knowing this, it's really powerful, because we can be immune to the advertisements out there, and we can just say, no thanks. And we also believe that perfect skin does get a zit now and again, and it can move through our skin. It's possible that our skin can move this through with ease, and it has the right to emote, if you will. An occasional whitehead is proof that our skin's release capacity is online, intact, and rightly activated, and that this is what perfect skin is about. And we also understand that perfect skin is a hallway. It's not a storage unit. And we can have skin that is self-cleansing. And the overall sense of this is that it's this up and out of things in our skin, congestion in our skin, and up and out for freedom, if you will. And this versus this old delusionary concept of down and in, and then all this congestion just magically disappears. Like, we get that this is what the storage unit is about. So it's about believing and understanding that up and out is the way to freedom with the congestion in our skin. And we also believe that there are many skin health indicators, and they're all important, and it's not good to just fixate on one. So volume, even skin tone, muscle tone, texture. And I invented a category called glow, which is our skin's vitality, its blood flow, its oxygen exchange, it's that luminosity that's deep because it's coming from a healthy and fortified dermal layer that's resourced with the dermal nutrients. And so often I find somebody who's fixated just on the color of their skin, or just on how they can volumize their skin with injections, or some people can be obsessed about the texture of their skin and they can exfoliate way too much. So it's about blending and making all of these really important categories and addressing them all in the right way. And we also believe at Skin Harmonics that if we choose to do injections, Botox or volumizers, our eyes are open. We know that they don't create healthier skin. That's okay. There's no guilt, there's no shame, there's no judgment, but we have that awareness so that we can garnish with them, rather than make them our entire skin health strategy, because there's no faster way to sink the boat of skin health than leaning into injections and not resourcing our skin in any other way. And of course, that's with the Skin Harmonics Foundation. There's like so much information on that on my website. And you guys already know that. That's the basic layering of our minimal cleansing, minimal exfoliation, and then layering our skincare products in that meaningful way. And then all of these beliefs start to help me, just get me thinking about beauty and skin and sanity, and like, what is beauty? And I've come to the conclusion that health and life and raw nature, if you will, is beautiful. And the cool thing about women today is that we get to reclaim and redefine what is beautiful for ourselves. And so all of these tricks and hacks and illusions and skincare tips and tricks and all of these things that are available in the market today, all to make you appear to have healthy skin, is very, very different than actually having healthy skin. And so all of the time that people spend with trying to hack healthy skin, like, we could just be taking the same resources and time and emotional energy and all of it and actually acquiring healthy skin, not just making it so that it looks like we have healthy skin. So there's a big difference there. And all of us are aligning our lives with what is natural and true and beautiful and good. And sometimes these alignments can be really sharp and steep and rough and jarring, and as we find our new star. And this, I guess, could be with any category in my life or your life, but what we're doing here is like applying this to skin. And I know that as we apply these transitions and transformations with our skin, it's a very special journey. And that's exactly what we're doing at Skin Harmonics, is we're taking our skin on a deep journey that realigns everything for the sake of our health for our entire lifetime. And there's sometimes this intensity in this realignment phase, and there's a really wide range of what my clients experience. Some clients, and every place in between, right? But some clients it's very seamless and it's gentle and it's hardly noticeable, but yet skin does get healthier as the months and the years go by. There's this like soft aligning as the skin like picks up and reorganizes around optimized water, barrier restoration, being able to come in and get a deep pore cleansing session, maintaining this self-cleansing state. And sometimes it's just very seamless and gentle and, not dramatic at all. And then I have clients where their skin, some of your all's skin, it has been so out of balance, like a lifetime of astringents, a lifetime of trauma, a lifetime, maybe years ago, being on Accutane where oil production was just completely shut down, lifetime, like, many years of hormone imbalances and internal microbiome upset. So, and you guys are just some of my favorite clients because the transformation is so radical. And the corners that we take in this transformation can be really, really intense. Extractions can be really intense. The recovery and the healing during these the months that extractions are needing, it's pretty dramatic. And I just wanted to talk and speak to this like wide range of how these paths look. And the gentle ones are beautiful. The smoothie, the easy ones, absolutely beautiful. And these other paths that are chaotic, unglamorous, painful extractions, the release, the recovery, coming back for more, like it's just so dynamic. And this path is also so beautiful. And I just have such a deep appreciation and I'm in awe of all of them. And even when these transitions are really rough for people, it's the place where I've been able to just recognize it as being so beautiful because I can see where it's going. I know exactly where it's going. Thousands of faces over 15 years. I know where everybody is arriving. Like I staked my whole career on it. because I just know at this point. And one of my favorite mentors has a saying, and it's something that still plays in my brain after all of these years about, things that are messy, transitions that are messy, alignments that are messy. And she says that sometimes things aren't beautiful, but they sure are beautiful. Hold on, I'm going to say that again. Sometimes things are not pretty. I'm just going to keep going. I don't want to edit this or have to re-record this. So she says, sometimes things aren't pretty, but they sure are beautiful. And it's this idea that it's not pretty, but it is beautiful. And I feel like that can speak directly to how, and I think this is another quote, I don't remember who said this, but women who can't be ugly cannot be beautiful. And it's because we have to redefine what's beautiful, basically. And echoing back that this is nature, and nature and health is beautiful. End of it. And nature has this way of always, it will always endlessly wreck this small-minded perfectionism that we humans invent. And actually, I love that. And in a really wide sense, skin harmonics is one of my major life lessons and adventures. And it's the meandering journey for me around beauty, around plant essences, around self-care, around self-worth, around perfectionism, health, sustainability, around what true nourishment is, and sanity, finding sanity and wellness and mental health in all of this. And so all of this, I'm just unpacking with you guys here today, unpacking Sane Beauty. I guess it's all to say thank you. And thanks for keeping me company. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And I will see you each one-on-one the way that we do. All right. Hope you guys have a good day.